Hello, good day to all of you mamas out there. Today, I want to talk to you about new beginnings. And I'm thinking about all you moms out there who maybe, your kids are a little bit older now and they've started school, which is often a time for transition for you as a mom because maybe when your kids 2 or 3, they're really with you all of the time, and they take up so much of your energy, your thought process, that there's hardly enough time to think about what you want and where you are in life, and a lot of moms struggle with this sense of identity. I know that I did for the first few years of each of my children's life. So that's like 6 years for me of, trying to figure out, like, what do I want to do? What's gonna fill me up? Anyways, so I'm thinking about any of you moms who may be in a similar situation, or may have been in a similar situation, and thinking about how you can use Feng Shui to activate this and support you in this phase of new beginning. And maybe you're thinking about what your next step is, whether you have a career. Maybe you're thinking about a pivot, or starting a new project, or starting a new career, or getting back to work, and changing your path. So any of those scenarios could be considered a new beginning. And new beginning is represented by the wood element. So if you think of that very yang wood, it's like imagining this like blade of grass poking through the earth, for the first time in spring. That's kind of the energy that it takes, because it takes a lot of energy to start something new and to get it to the seed to sprout, and the energy to rise, and the idea is to formulate. And if you're struggling in that area, or you're just wanting a boost, some ways to boost you and support you could be to add more of the wood element in the new beginnings area, which, if you were looking at like a tic-tac-toe grid, it would be the farthest left side, the middle left side of, let's say we start with your bedroom, because that's an easy place to apply it, the easiest place to apply it using the bagua. So you could put 3 plants in that area. 3 is a very auspicious number. So, if you really want to activate this new beginning, you put 3 plants. You could also use the colors green or blue or like teal. That would be one way of representing the wood element, is blue or teal, or even like a blue potted plant, with 3 of them. You can also activate by adding in water, because water feeds wood. So if you want to feed your wood, you could add the water element. You could actually add a water fountain, or you can bring in the color black. So those are 2 different ways that you can bring in the water and the wood element to support you. And also, I would encourage you to take a moment to sit down, like once you get those objects, place them, and then with intention, visualize the outcome of you completing or you starting this project, even, right? Like, think about why you want to do it. Why is this important to you? And then imagine yourself doing it. Like, imagine what you're going to feel like doing it. Imagine what you're going to see, what you might hear, like engaging all of your different senses and really, really seeing yourself immersed in this new project. And I would say to visualize like 9 different ways that you see yourself following through and taking action. Because also the act of getting a plant and nourishing that plant is also showing that you are someone who follows through on your projects. So the act of taking care of these 3 plants that you go out and get is is also the very young activity, and it is a mirror of you following through on whatever it is your new endeavor is going to be. So I encourage you to go out there and take some steps and take some action and see how getting a plant or a water fountain or a blue or green throw pillow or blanket or something to help to inspire and activate your new beginnings area. Right? Good day to all of you mamas.